We will soon begin with the 8th International Conference on the Economics of Happiness, Jeonju. I would like to ask the participants to make your ways inside and take your seats. Also, please turn your phones into silent or vibration mode for the smooth proceeding of the event. We will soon begin with the opening ceremony for the conference. Please make yourselves inside the hall and take your seats. Good morning. Let's make a happier city, Jeonju, together. Welcome to the 8th International Conference of the Economics of Happiness, Jeonju. I'm your MC, Seo-ju-young. So we have a lot of people offline, as well as participants joining us online on YouTube. I would like to welcome all of you with my sincere heart. So this is the 8th round of the International Conference on the Economics of Happiness, Jeonju. How about we give us a big hand together? So when I make the call, let's give a round of applause together for the opening of the conference. You are so good, as if you were rehearsed. So the international conference marks its 8th anniversary this year, and today we are going to talk about sustainable localization and digital transformation in order to share ideas to utilize digital technology to achieve sustainable localization in the face of DX. This is co-hosted by Jeonju City Government and Local Futures. We are going to first listen to the keynote speech by Director of Local Futures, Helena Norberry Hodge, followed by the presentation by Mr. Song Wei-jin, the head of the Korean Network of Living Labs, and we will also have 3 sessions to talk about the happiness of our citizens in Jeonju. So we have a lot of great presentations prepared today, so ask for your participation until the very end of this conference today. In the morning, as mentioned, we will listen to keynote lectures and the first session, and in the afternoon, session 2 and 3, as well as intensive discussions. And this event is being streamed online, so there may be some technical glitches due to network instability. I ask for your understanding in advance. First of all, let me introduce our VIPs who are here despite their busy schedules. So please welcome each and every one of them with a big round of applause, starting with Mayor Woo Bum-gi of Jeonju. Next, Chairman Lee Ki-dong of the Jeonju City Council. Mr. Oh Chang-hwan, the Chairman of the Organizing Committee of the International Conference on the Economics of Happiness, Jeonju. Next, we have from the Organizing Committee, Head of the JJJH, Go Eun-ha. And you are very popular. We also have Professor Kim Ha-young from Seongkoongye University. Professor Son Hyun-ju from Jeonju University. Professor Lee Jae-min from Jeonju University is here together. We also have Professor Han Dong-sun from Jeonju University. And last but not least, Professor Ha Moon-kyung from Jeonju University is here. So thank you so much for being with us despite your very busy schedules. Jeonju has been holding this international conference from 2015. As mentioned, this is the 8th anniversary. We have been talking about the value of economics of happiness in aiming for a society of harmony and coexistence. We have made a lot of achievements, and we are now going to watch that progress in a video.
That was a wonderful video. All the changes we can make and all our effort to make a change. And all the people in the Jeonju city made this kind of achievement, and we could see all of those effort in the video. And today we have another beginning. So now let me invite the chairman of the International Conference on the Economics of Happiness Organizing Committee, Mr. Chang-hwan. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much for your attendance. I am the chairman of the organizing committee, Chang-hwan. So I would like to express my deepest gratitude and welcome all of you. The previous 7 times of a conference of the economics of the happiness in Jeonju served as an opportunity to attract the local governments at home and abroad and contributed to the planning and execution of policies that increases the happiness of Jeonju citizens and help the sustainable localization of the city in terms of local currency, local food, and development of happiness index. Globalization has developed a civilization so far, and it may continue. However, COVID-19 reminded us that the phenomenon could threaten the world in an instant way. And each region must become independent with sustainable development potential when the world crisis looms large. In order to overcome these COVID-19, if we don't have any technology or the test kits or the mask, the country could be under the danger. However, the climate change will come in the future to us. So if we don't secure this sustainable independency, the region or the local area will be in the crisis. So the sustainable localization is a key to be successful in addressing these problems. And also the COVID-19 accelerated the digitalization, which changed our society, economy, and the culture. And it gives us the hope for the better future. However, it also caused the gaps in the wealth, in the technology, and that it makes our environment uncertain and ambiguous so that our life is under threat. So how could we tackle down the risk of the digitalization, and how can we make this in a good way for our future? That is our task and the problem. So digital technology is very important for the sustainable localization. In case of the local food, the big company and big cities have a lot. However, the small village or small regions do not have a sufficient resources, infrastructures, and technologies. So through the digitalization, I believe that we can overcome these difficulties. So through the digitalization, the farmers and consumers and the public organization can be connected. Then the good distribution system could drive the farmers, and we can secure the jobs and comfortable life. And it can be also used for the supply chain for the local food, and also it can contribute to the reduction of the carbon emission. So if we can utilize digitalization in a good way, we can make the local area sustainable and stable, making a true life of the globalization. So in this conference, we want to talk about the sustainable localization and digital transformation. So the Helena Norberg Hodge and Nathan Schneider and Mika Tsutsumi and also other the famous speakers, including Dinah Finch. We will have a fluent discussion about the sustainable localization and digital transformation. So all the discussions and the insights and the valuable ideas will be used not only for the Jeonju, but also for Korea and for the world so that we can make the sustainable and the reliable future. Closing my remark, I'd like to thank again the CEO of the local futures, Helena Norberg Hodge, and also the Kibamu and the mayor of Jeonju City and other staff, and the Kidong Lee, the chairman of the Jeonju City Council, and the other people who work so hard to make it possible. And we also have experts and activists from the local area and the organizations and city of Jeonju, citizens of the Jeonju. And I officially open and the start of the 8th International Conference on the Economics of the Happiness Jeonju.
Thank you, Mr. O, for that opening remarks. So I think everyone agrees to what you have said, that sustainable localization is key. I hope we could utilize digital transformation in an effective way to achieve sincere localization in the future, and I think this will be a great opportunity to carry out relevant discussions. Next, we are going to listen to the welcoming address by Mayor Woo Bum-gi of Jeonju City, who is working day and night to make Jeonju the capital of Jeollado Province once again. Good morning. My name is Woo Bum-gi, the mayor of Jeonju. Welcome. I would like to extend my gratitude to all of our participants who are joining the 8th International Conference on the Economics of Happiness Jeonju, online and offline, to talk about the happiness of Jeonju. It has been 8 years since the International Conference on the Economics of Happiness Jeonju was launched in 2015. We have been talking about ways to build a local community where citizens are happy and suggested relevant visions. And this has given rise to the strength of local communities as the key to overcoming the COVID pandemic. So this conference marks the 8th anniversary, and we are going to talk about sustainable localization and digital transformation, addressing the issues of platform labor and local food and local finance in the age of DX in order to utilize the benefits of digital technology. It would be great food for thought for policymaking in the city of Jeonju. So the 8th International Conference on the Economics of Happiness Jeonju will contribute to repositioning Jeonju as the capital city of Jeollado once again, and will provide venues for exchanges and cooperation. I would like to thank Mr. Chang-hwan, the chairman of the organizing committee of this conference, and the staff and our professors for your efforts in making the success of this conference, and also Chairman Lee Ki-dong of the Jeonju City Council for your hard work. I hope the opinions shared today will give food for development of Jeonju in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your welcoming speech. Then let me invite Ki-dong Lee, the chair of the Jeonju City Council, under the slogan, who is working so hard under the slogan of the Together with the Citizen. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Hello, nice to see you, everybody. I am Ki-dong Lee from the Jeonju City Council. I'd like to thank the Chang-hwan, the chairman of the organizing committee, and also the Ki-bamu, the mayor of the Jeonju City, for your hard work to make this event possible. It's been 8 times to have this conference so far since 2016. I've been joining this conference from the beginning, and the word of the economics of the happiness touched my heart a lot because we were very interested in how to make the Jeonju city the happy city. So against the backdrop of the globalization, this conference contribute to the great localization of the Jeonju city, where we can supply our local food to our citizens and also make our farmers in our regions thrive well. And we can also make the strong supply chain for the distribution of the local foods to other area. So when I think of this kind of actions, I thought this conference is very meaningful. And we also have a climate changes and other disasters and all the crises. So while those crises are threatening the future generation, I believe that this conference is very meaningful to talk about how to address these crises together. So in the Jeonju, we also have the village community movements and the local currency movements and the local food movements. So in this aspect, the economics of happiness is a very strong foundation to be used by us to solve the problems we face. In addition to that, we hold this conference under the theme of the digital transformation, which is all the more meaningful for the current times. We are considering how can we make the better city using the digital transformation. So this conference is very opportune to discuss the measures we can use for our city. So using your precious insights and opinions, we will also consider how to make the Jeonju a better city in the time of the globalization and localization. So I'm very excited and expect a lot of insights with which we can address the climate change and other problems together. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for that remarks. So I hope that the policy of Jeonju City will contribute further in developing the happiness and the quality of people's lives, and I hope the conference will lay the foundation for that. And next, we will listen to an online remarks. Although she could not be here in person, she has sent us a video for this address. She is none other than Kim Mi-kyung, the chairman of the Association of Korean Local Governments for Social Economy and Solidarity. Good morning. I am Kim Mi-kyung, the chair of SSCGOV and the head of the Eunpyeonggu office in Seoul. Congratulations on holding the International Conference on the Economics of Happiness, Jeonju, that pursues a happy community and society in harmony for all. Jeonju, as a member of SSC-GOV, has been leading the agenda of economics of happiness in Korea. It now stands as a key global player in the area, cooperating with global civil societies, academia, and the field of social economics. Let me take this opportunity to express my appreciation for your hard work. In the face of rapidly changing global politics, economic crisis, and intensifying climate change, we're left to think about what happiness really is. The pandemic especially reminded us of the importance of the local economy and communities. We realized that we will find true happiness when together, not alone. I'm sure the conference will provide an opportunity for us to discuss sustainable localization and digital transformation. I would like to thank Mayor Ubomgi and Mr. Chang-hwan, the chairman of the organizing committee and the organizing staff. My appreciation also goes to Ms. Helena Norber-Hodge, the founder and director of Local Futures, joining us today. And let me also thank the presenters, participants, for your joining today. We will also join in your efforts to create a happy economic ecosystem. Thank you.
And next, let me invite the Ju-soo Kim, the co-chair of the Local Government Association for the GNH, head of the Useong-gun. Please welcome him with a round of applause. Hello, everyone. I am Kim Ju-soo, the co-chair of the Local Government Association for GNH and the head of the Useong-gun. I congratulate on the opening of the 8th International Conference on the Economics of Happiness, Jeonju. And let me also thank all participants for joining us despite your busy schedules. It is an honor for the Local Government Association for GNH to join this meaningful venue where experts from home and abroad will discuss the topic of a happy future gathered in the city of Jeonju, famed for its culture and arts. Just like the economics of happiness, the association, with a membership of 37 local municipalities, has been striving to build happy local communities by setting the happiness of residents as the top priority. This conference will provide the solution using the economics of the happiness to make another time of the prosperity. I wish we can have the better and the happier future through the wide discussion and the various policy discovery. I wish for your health and happiness. Thank you. So, for the reality of the happiness, sustainability is the key, I believe. So we had all the openings and welcoming remarks, and I also want to introduce another one who is working with us. We have the sign language interpreter on the stage, Seung-gyu Choi. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much. So I believe that we wrap up the opening ceremony, but before completing this, can we have the group photo session on the stage? Please come forward on the stage so that we can take your picture to memorize this event. I'd like to ask all the VIPs to come up to the stage.
자, 사진 촬영을 위해서 잠시 마스크를 벗도록 하겠습니다. 자,
Please take off your mask so that we can take a picture of you. Would you come forward a little bit so that we have a better frame for you?
한번 찍겠습니다. 정면 한번 봐주시고요. 한번 마스크 벗은 만큼 활짝 한번 웃어볼까요? 행복 경제학입니다. 네, 한번 웃어주시고요. 자, 사회자인 제가 행복한이라고 외치면 여러분들은 파이팅 포즈를 하면서 전주 한번 외쳐주시면 어떨까요? 괜찮으시죠? 자, 외치도록 하겠습니다. 행복한. 좀 작은데, 그쵸 여러분? 여러분들도 같이 함께 전주 한번 외쳐주세요. 다시 한번 외쳐보겠습니다. 행복한. 좋습니다. 네, 자리해 주시고요.